say about 1 in 4 students participate in academic clubs. This was said by Eric Massoni on his essay titled Positive Effects of Extracurricular Activities on Students, published on April 1st, 2011. We have all seen academic clubs being offered throughout the school, but we never actually understand why. I am involved in a club called Root Down LA, and it basically we help high school students to start eating more vegetables and to grow a healthier food community. And these are some of the events, and that's pretty much the group. So students should join extracurricular activities in order to have a more successful life. First, I will begin to explain the problem that college students are faced with today and the reason why. And by the end of my speech, I hope you will be willing to join a club yourself. So first, I will start to discuss the problem that college students face with. Many college students are dropping out of college by not staying focused, and they're getting poor grades. According to politics365.com, college dropout, on their article titled College Dropout Rates, called National Crisis and News Report on January 24th, 2011, reported that at least 46% of students who enter college in the U.S. fail to graduate within their first 6 years. So now that I have discussed the problem college students are faced with, I will begin to discuss why this happens. So many students who are in college are just trying to live the college life, and they just want to go party and hang out with friends, and they don't actually take time to worry about their classes. They stay up so late that the next day they don't want to attend their morning class, and they don't think it's a big deal because it's just twice a week, so they'll only come once every 2 weeks or like once a month, and they just slowly start to fall back. Another reason is because many of them try to work at the same time as going to school, and they don't just have a part-time job, but they try to have a full-time job as well, and they're not having enough time for their assignments, and they just want to take a break. And when they take a break, they don't actually take that break to study, but they take the break to just go and hang out with friends and do whatever they want. So yeah, they start to fall back. According to Mark Kantrowitz on his article titled Why Do Students Drop Out of College on December 2011, he reported that most students usually drop out because they don't get the support that they need. So many of them there are students who come to school, they have kids, and they work as well, and they don't get that support they need at their home. So they slowly start to feel isolated and depressed, and then they just don't want to come to school, they don't want to do anything, and it leads to other stuff. So now that I have discussed why this happens, I will explain how we can resolve this problem. So many clubs are being offered at school, we see them all the time, and you could pretty much join a club that's based on maybe a hobby. I know some of you after school, you probably like to draw or cook or paint or something. There are many clubs that offer you that, not just in school, but in many different areas. So you could always just go and join those. If not, you could also join a club that's based on your major. And the reason why they advise you to go on those is because it's basically getting an insight what you're going to be doing for most of your life. And also these clubs, they help you out because they're always there for you. You get friends, and then if you need help in anything, if they see that you're lacking in your assignments or something, they'll just encourage you. They'll give you the support you need. And you're not always feeling alone and isolated. If you need help with something, they can help you out with homework, assignments, anything. So, according to collegeboard.com and their articles, how admission officers know what potential students do with their time outside of school reveals important personal dimensions that statistics can't show. And this usually helps out when you're trying to join something, you're trying to apply for something in school. They see that you're involved in extracurricular activities, and they think that you're a responsible student, and it just makes you look good. So, according to Eric Masoni, he says the 3 benefits of joining extracurricular activities are behavior, higher self-esteem, and school completion. And most people, research shows that most people who join extracurricular activities have a better chance of graduating instead of just flunking out. So now that I have discussed the solution to stop college students from dropping out, we can wrap things up. So students should start thinking of what clubs they like and begin to actually join them. First, I spoke about the problem that college students are faced with, and then second, I explained the causes of why, and lastly, I presented a solution for it. According to Madeline Fatchier on March 29, 2012, in an article titled Reasons Why College Freshmen Should Join Extracurricular Activities, she says, clubs and activities help you discover your interests and lack thereof and give you a clear picture of what career path you may want to take.